Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniature. Today we have got another wonderfully eclectic mix for our weekly painting progress. And who do we have in front of us today? This is none other than, I believe he was the survivor from the very first Mantic Deadzone Kickstarter, which was some time ago. And why he all of a sudden was finally finished this week, I absolutely have no idea. Sadly, he was first started whenever that Kickstarter delivered, and that was probably like what, 2013, 14, 12, I don't know, a while ago. So that's kind of crazy, but he's probably one of my most longest outstanding models that was started and never finished. So he's done enough at this point. I do want to go back and touch up the visor on his helmet there. It's kind of washed out. I wanted it more blue. So he's done. Whether that bodes well for any of the other leftover Deadzone models I've still got clunking around these days, I don't know. I actually painted a fair amount up, and I don't think I've ever actually played it, sadly. Alright, what else we got? We have Prospero, who is part of the Crucible Guard from Privateer. I think it's part of War Machine. Yeah, definitely War Machine, the machines. Anyway, he's just a big, tall robot. I mean, he's really tall. He's on a 40mm base, and yeah, you can see there the survivor barely comes up to his knees. Using a more standard... Yep, see? He's just really big. It's kind of cool. I think he's a solo model. I'm doubting he is a warcaster. That would be kind of weird. But if you're ever in the need for a giant steampunky robot, I don't think you can go wrong with this model. Fun stuff. So he's finally finished, and that probably means I should finish up my other Crucible Guard models as well. Moving along. We got this Chaos General finished up, or at least enough that I'm satisfied with. This was from Die Hard Miniatures. I will let you guess as to which Chaos God he is supposed to be supporting. I kind of did colors that belong to everybody just to make it kind of in between, and unfortunately I had a yellowish green on there that the sealer did not seem to like. Maybe I'll just put a red jewel on there. I really dig this model. I don't think I could have it actually support the cockatrice that he came with, who is at least primed at this moment. We'll hopefully get him painted up eventually. But yeah, we just left him as is. Very cool model. I want to say Tim Prow sculpted it. I know Die Hard is his baby in terms of modeling, and definitely a very fun and very old Hammer looking model. And much like his friend Prospero, he's a big dude. Of course, he's got a giant snake tail. Alright, what else we got? Well, jumping back to Mantic for a moment, we have a random ogre. Why a random ogre? I don't know. I found one, and I don't have any others. He is a leftover, but I didn't paint it red. I had a long-standing habit of painting ogres red, but no, kind of went with a greenish brown. I didn't want to go total green skin, but I didn't want to do red again. Why did I do him this kind of greenish color? Well, I've been working on him for a while, and then I got those Yedharo Savage Orcs, and I actually went ahead and painted up quite a few of them, and I kind of used the color scheme from our ogre friend here as the test bed for the rest of the Yedharo Orcs. And hopefully if we can get things in better focus there we go. Not sure what's going on. That's just gloss from spraying him under his neck there. I tried to do them all pretty uniform, tried to make them pretty filthy. They are Savage Orcs after all. I have almost the entire unit done. Almost being the operative word of the day. I do need to finish the champions. And I do need to finish up. There's one other regular Savage Orc model. I really like these guys. I think, yeah, they're orcs, and I mean, I know they have a bit of that Warcraft vibe to them, but I think just based on the size, based on the sculpts, the postures. You could probably get away with using them as a lot of other things too. Heck, you can use them almost as giants or something in 15mm. They're big. I mean, they're perfectly Ironjaw sized if you wanted to go that route. Here we have the unit champion. I went way too orangey, I think, with the lion, but I figure maybe I'll go back and do some touch-up. Maybe like a buff or something for some highlights. Bring down that oranginess. And I should probably lighten up the mane, too, while I'm at it. And then we have the Hercules. I don't know why I just used my Herculean Savage Orc here. His Katars, if you want to call them that. I should probably go back and do some more work on those. So they're all done for the moment. I think I have the 2 champions, like I said, and one more basic guy who's got like his meat cleaver on the ground. But those are less interesting than what I really spent most of the week doing. Some of you might have seen as I posted her earlier, but I can't even fit her on the screen. I finished the Queen of Ecstacy with all her crazy tentacles. This was just absolutely nuts. I can't even pick her up anymore. There's like always something in the way. It's just a crazy, crazy model. Having finished building her now, I would absolutely recommend, if you're going to go and follow in that route of insanity, I would honestly suggest keeping her in pieces just to keep your sanity a little bit longer. But overall, I'm just really jazzed with how she looks. I'll probably post some pictures of her on Instagram this week along with the king, since now the royal court is finished. And that means I can finally move on to another creature caster project. I haven't done any in a while. I know I have the one Babylonian looking guy, for lack of a better term, and the twins that I need to finish up. But she has been one of my long-standing unfinished projects, so I'm very happy to have her finished. And man, I don't know how you could possibly transport her without massive amounts of magnets on the bottom. I cheated and actually found some points where the tentacle hair pieces were almost touching the body, and went ahead and just glued them there just to keep things kind of tight and less flimsy and wobbly. I don't like there's just a single little point holding these big, long, dangly tentacles onto the body. So, she's finished. Hooray for me. Maybe we'll work on this creature caster model next. I'm not sure. You can see even here, she's just massive. I don't know how she would stack up to a GW one, but I'm going to guess smaller. I don't know if a GW Greater Demon is as big as an Imperial Knight, because she's as big as an Imperial Knight. So yeah, I'm just super happy she's done. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go ahead and do that Death Elemental this week. We'll get started on that, and then, heck, let you guys help me decide. I don't know. I've got that. I've got both of the pestilent, bubbly, nurgly looking king and queens. We've got the Lord of Slaughter here. Let me know what you guys think. What should I work on next? I'm just happy she's done. I'm really happy. That was one of those models where I quite felt satisfied and accomplished. Almost proud. Almost. But yeah. Nice little haul for the week. So, hopefully you guys are all out there doing the same, staying safe, keeping busy in painting, so we will not have any gray left on the table by the time we're allowed out of the house. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures. Saying thanks for watching. We'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.